Hey guys, what's up? It's Tanya Dotson-Winckler here, and I'm the founder of 180 Degree Time Management, and I am jumping in today. And I have no idea how this is going to sound. I have no idea how this is going to look because I am broadcasting from my local coffee shop. But I just thought that it was too important to not jump on with you guys today and do a little bit of follow up from yesterday's masterclass where we were talking about, the inability to manage time. What was it called again? It was called Why Traditional Time Management is Costing Your Freedom. And especially for those of us that are business owners and entrepreneurs, now trying to fit our very round selves into a very square box of traditional time management really normally doesn't work for us, but the fact that we keep trying to do it is what is robbing us of our time. Because, if we take a look, and then so I decided to pull back the curtain on my own work day today, because this is one of those days that I am talking about, which you guys must experience just as much as I do. So I wake up this morning and the internet at home in the apartment where I normally broadcast from, which is quiet, and, excuse me, and under my control, was out. Now, I decided, okay, then the worst case scenario, I will come up to a coffee shop. But then what happened was I was on with Dropbox support, and the first agent in Dropbox support canceled my subscription. Now, that was not what I was asking for. What I was asking for was a downgrade of my subscription because there's business professional program, which has 3 licenses, and then there's solo entrepreneur that has 1 license. And I used to have a bigger team, and now I don't. And so I was looking to downgrade instead of upgrade. And apparently, the customer support people are not too good at that. So this woman just canceled my entire subscription. Now I'm in the middle of uploading uh, training that I did yesterday with our 180 degree momentum program clients, and it just cuts out in the middle of the upgrade. So here we go. My day, that if I was scheduling according to time management schedule, I would be completely off track right now. I would have lost hours and hours of time. First of all, because I had to get to the cafe. Second of all, because then I'm on with support for over an hour, which is supposed to have just been an easy fix. And then it's like I wanted to jump on with you guys, and I can't do that from home because the internet is out, right? So this is what it looks like to be a business owner and an entrepreneur, right, guys? So, it's never going to look the same every day. And I just wanted to get on and, with my naked face here and show you that I am in the trenches of our work as well. This happens to me as well. And the only thing that I have control over is what do I think about what is happening right now. And that brings me to what I'm going to talk about with you guys on next week's masterclass, which is what we call our secret sauce or our secret weapon. Because most of the time, when you're dealing with traditional time management, they're telling you that you need to upgrade your habits. You need to stop procrastinating. You need to stop waiting until the last minute to get things scheduled. You need to stop being distracted and interrupted. And okay, great, good information. It's not like you don't know that, right? But the thing that they don't tell you and don't have any sort of access to is once you have done that, let's say you say, all right, this week I'm not going to procrastinate at all. What are you going to replace it with? And how are you going to then nail the new and improved habits in place? Because it's one thing to change a habit, it's another thing to maintain that new habit. And that is something that I have not seen anybody else that is working with entrepreneurs and business owners do. Um, Everyone seems to try and do this cookie cutter, one size fits all. Let's do something very similar to traditional time management, but just let's tweak it a little bit. And what I'm here to do is I'm here to change the game. I'm here with a time management and productivity strategy built by business owners, tried out, tried and true by business owners, tried out by business owners, used by business owners, and who are having some success, having not some success, major success. Over 100 business owners that I've worked with have had major success in using this new structure, this new strategy, and also having the support and accountability that will help any business owner to maintain the new habits. So the only things that I wanted to talk about today were those two things. The fact that you have no control over time. You just don't. You have no control over what's going to occur in your workday. Look at me. Look at mine. This is not what I woke up thinking. I woke up having a completely different plan for today, but that plan went out the window once I clicked on the web Wi-Fi and there was no Wi-Fi. So that's one thing. You have no control over events in your business from day to day. Try as you might, insist all you want. This is what is taking your time and your freedom, because insisting that you have control over something that you have no control over leaves you, guess what? Out of control. If you can then, so that's one thing. The other thing is being able to flex and being able to pivot all day long has everything to do with your mindset and absolutely nothing to do with your schedule. So trying to put in, I know people try and put in buffer time and they try and put in 30 minutes on either side of every appointment. That was not going to do a bloody thing for me today, because being on support with Dropbox for over an hour, that buffer was gone. Okay, that buffer is gone. It is now 10 minutes to 4 in the afternoon. I'm not done, but I haven't lost any momentum. See what I mean? Because I haven't lost my mind. I haven't gotten exhausted. I haven't gotten behind, because I know that what I have put in place, as far as being able to maintain the habit of momentum, to be able to maintain my momentum, to be able to maintain my mindset and maintain my level of energy, is because I have a structure, a strategy, and I have support and accountability for what I'm up to during my workday. And that's because of, like I said, what I'm going to talk about next week. And you guys can already start, to see if you can put some, not even see, put some time in your schedule for next Thursday at 12 noon, because I'm going to be rolling back the curtain, pulling back the curtain, and talking about this, which is called personal prompts. Now, personal prompts are like pattern interrupts. And a pattern interrupt, I'll just give you a little information about that now. What a pattern interrupt does is interrupts how you normally behave when something happens. You get interrupted and you normally get upset. You get behind and you normally get tired. You start procrastinating and you normally get down on yourself, right? So if you had, imagine if you, in those three situations, you had a pattern interrupt that would snap you out of it, and you would be able to get back to what you were doing before you started procrastinating, before you started getting distracted, before you got annoyed. So those are the things I'm going to be talking about next week. And I just, like I said, wanted to pull back the curtain from this cafe so I can show you my real life, that this stuff happens to me. Okay. It's not like my life is perfect. It's not like my business is perfect. But what I do have is I have a strategy and I have a structure that I can plug into every single day at any moment of the day, because I know that what I have control over is not time, but it's what my mind tells me is going on and what I can then put into play. So now I'm going to go on with the rest of my afternoon and do what I have to do, and be done still at 5 or 6 o'clock. I'm not going to be working all evening, not going to have to make up anything, because of how I'm able to just keep it moving, because I'm able to flex and I'm able to interrupt my own patterns of what would have annoyed the crap out of me 15 years ago before I had this, and would have derailed my entire day. Now, if that's something that you are interested in, if that's something that you notice for yourself, if there is a way that you act, if there's a way that that sucks your energy, takes your time, derails your work day, has you working evenings and weekends because something happened during the day, and now you've got to spend what should be the best part of your evening on Friday catching up, If that's what's happening to you and you've had it happen for years and you're sick of it happening and you want a time management, quote in quotes, time management or productivity program designed by a business leader, business owner, for business owners, used by business owners successfully, click that link right there. You'll see all my appointments. My booking calendar will pop up. Pick the first appointment that works for you, and I will speak with you about how we can get you off the hamster wheel and get you from, get you controlling what actually is there for you to control, rather than uselessly trying to manage time. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Friday, and I will speak to you soon. Click that link. You won't be able to click it because it's on screen, but copy paste that link, put it in your browser, click on it, go to that page. You'll see my booking calendar. Pick the first and best appointment that works for you. We'll get on and we'll talk for about 45 minutes so that you can join the other 102 business owners and entrepreneurs that I have worked with that have gotten, stop trying to manage time and are managing their businesses because they're managing their minds. All right, guys, talk to you soon.